Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Railroad Empire, and today we are going to be doing more work on the layout. I just completed this part over here. I painted up the road and I did all that, so I think it looks really good. We've got some trees that I made myself with the Woodland Scenics kit. I used super glue to put it together because anything else I used just seemed to not work very good, but yeah, I say it looks pretty good. You can zoom in on that tree there. Yeah, and then I've got some bushes running along the track side. And yeah, so from down here, from a side view, it all looks really good. Another tree possibly maybe should be added, but I think it looks pretty good how it is. So we are going to be working on from the road probably about to like right there. So let me get all this cleaned off and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's all cleaned off now. I've just got my brown paint sitting here so we can go ahead and get it all painted up. So this house here, it's gonna go right there. So we gotta paint. So this will be the driveway and then the walkway up, but we gotta make that look nice because right now that looks like a total disaster. So yeah, I'll get a time lapse going and you can see everything that's happening. Okay guys, so this is one of the parts that I actually wanted to explain because there's many different ways to do ground cover. So my 3 choices of ground cover are burnt grass, fine turf. The other choice that I picked out was fine turf, yellow grass. And lastly, I picked out fine turf, green grass. This is more like a medium, coarser turf. It's not really a super fine turf, but it works for me. So first, I like to start off with the lighter colors, but even before any of that, I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum all the spots where I don't want stuff. So I'll be right back in a sec. So what I meant by vacuum stuff up, I vacuumed up like the track and everywhere where I didn't want the cumin that I used. This. So like the part where the house is gonna sit right there. And so like the walkway and the driveway and the tracks and along the road here. I do see and realize that some of the cumin got removed from the side here. That was like the first part I did, so it's probably dry by the time I put cumin down. So I'll just put a little more paint on there. And now I will put on a little more cumin so that it hopefully sticks. Okay. So one thing that's going to be hard is this building has a little base around it that's maybe 1/8 of an inch or so. So we have to build up the terrain around it so that it fits in nicely. So it'll go right there eventually. But we will have to build up the terrain, and we will also, yeah, that's it. I was going to say something else, but maybe not. So yeah, we got to build up that terrain, and yeah. So I think we're going to start by just placing the house down here and building up that terrain. So I think I'm going to take this stuff here that I talked about was like a medium and hopefully kind of make a base for the house with this stuff. I think that would work the best. Okay, so now I'm going to take my knife and I'm just going to start pushing the green up towards the house to kind of make that base. Look at that. I've got a nice base around the house. That looks pretty good in my opinion. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the green around it, and hopefully it'll look a lot better after that's done. I'm actually going to start off by using a lighter color. This is yellow grass. I'm going to go pretty light on it, so you might not be able to tell it's there a lot, but I'm just going to go pretty light on that. Got a little bit burnt out, and now I'm going to go ahead with my burnt grass, fine turf. All these are fine turfs I'm using. And then, well, oh, that's the wrong side. done, I'll vacuum all the turf that I got on the house. We'll vacuum all that off. And along with the row and the walkway, because you see the walkway totally got buried. So it's not looking the greatest at the moment, but when it's done, I bet it'll look spectacular. So now we're going to go ahead and sprinkle the green grass on. And yeah, it looks pretty well. The house almost looks so buried in it all. So now I'm just going to take the yellow again and do very little bit, because if you do enough, your whole grass will look dead. All you really need is just a couple of flakes to come out, and you'll pretty much be good to go. Okay, well, and then we're gonna go back with the burnt and just put a couple flakes of burnt in areas just to give it some difference. And yeah, we're looking good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum that all up, and then I'll start adding some bushes. Okay, so I've cleaned off everything. I did put couple bushes on off camera, but now I'm just gonna get a few and put them around the house, make it look pretty nice. Do some light green over here. Maybe a light green there. And then some to keep following the road over there. And there we go, that's looking pretty good. And then to give like the flat area over here some terrain, we're just gonna thin some up here and drop them down. Do some different colors to give it some realistic bits. And then of course just a bit of turf over all of that to blend it all in. I'd say it looks pretty good. So here's a different view of it, of all the work that I've gotten done. I think that looks absolutely spectacular. Obviously the road still needs some vacuuming, but and the driveway and walkway to the door. And I do still need to dust off all the grass turf I got on the house, but overall looks pretty good. So we're gonna call that spectacular. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. But yeah, that'll wrap it up. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Road Empire.